Hey, hello again, chaps. I won't say chapettes today because I looked at the stats. It was quite strange. 97% of my viewers apparently are male, and 3.1% are female. Where that extra 1.1% comes from, I have no idea. Anyway, back to this. Very nice and interesting bridge. You can say each string is available for intonation and string height. 6 of the strings come out the back, and another 6 out the bottom. Or is it the other way round? I'm really not sure. You can have a look at this. Quite a nice finish on this thing overall. But as we've got just, you might as well have a look at the paperwork. I suppose you best pause it there for a while. But for €433, which is quite expensive, it's not all it's cracked up to be, I think. Oh, look at the tuners. They're not really in line, are they? There's one on the piss at the top here. I'm not sure if the bottom one is quite there either. The kind of treble side looks to be a bit better. The neck has a very smooth satin type lacquer varnish, but it seems to end here. Now this doesn't seem to be, well, it's got a very light coating of some kind of finish, but here we don't seem to have anything at all. That's just about bare wood, which I don't think is the best idea. It's quite well finished on the headstock, but again on the sides there seems to be almost no finish at all. I think there must be some because it's quite it's not been sanded down very well. The nut, well, could have been seated better. On the other side, it seems to the person in the factory seems to have done a slightly better job, but not a great deal. The frets themselves are quite nice, polished up. You can see there. On the fingerboard, it says rosewood, but it's probably the darkest bit of rosewood I've ever seen, unless of course it's been dyed somehow. As the nut's not seated very well, it is cut quite nicely. You see 2 pickups. Don't know why they chose these. Maybe just some of these Strat-like ones. May mean a little bit more sense, but they do complement quite nicely with the dark of the sunburst. 3-way switch is quite nice, and it flicks. As I said, the other one, that's all spine or the spindle of the pot isn't bent. It was just the knobs weren't put on straight. Now, one thing I really don't like is the way the scratch plate has been cut. It's not great round here, or indeed round here. Going down here, it's not too great either. and that is really, I'd say, very disappointing for something that's was over 300 quid. Something, have a good look yourselves. A little bit here again, and up here isn't particularly smooth either. I think not smooth. You can't see it here, I don't think, but you can definitely feel a kind of bump, and even more so on this part. It's not smooth. It's kind of got a ridge here, another one here, one there to be precise, and the neck holes don't seem to be overly seated that brilliantly. Seems to be on the cock a little bit, going too far that way. Seems to be the same on all of them. If this was 150 quid, I wouldn't have worried so much, but it's not. On the plus side, fells here are quite nicely seated. Now going back to the neck, this is very chunky to say the least. It's a good wadge of wood. And obviously you can see the scarf joint there. It takes a bit of effort to actually say play an F. It's worse than playing a kind of acoustic guitar with a too high an action. And the neck, you can see, I don't know if you can see that properly or not, it's not exactly, it's got too much of a bend. I hope if you can pick that up. So I'll have to get the Allen key out and straighten that neck a little bit. Now back to fingerboard. There doesn't seem to be any kind of radius on this as far as I can tell. But hey, overall it's okay. It's just things like this. It's cosmetic. I think it sounds very nice, but not really up to the standard I would have hoped for something at this price. But hey, it takes your money and all that kind of gubbins. Well, perhaps we'll have another play with it later on. Another video when I've got a little bit more, well, I wouldn't say proficient, but maybe not as bad as it has been. Okay, that's about it, chaps. I'll see you all next time. Take care.